Hello folks, today we're going to attempt to change the transfer case fluid on the X5. So this is my setup here. I have two ramps. I drive it up on. And what I plan to do now, as you can see, the bar is there. Now I don't want to go through the trouble of taking the whole bar off, to be quite honest. So okay, this is an ATC 45L. There you go, ATC 45L transfer case. Now right up above this mark you can see the drain plug there. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna attempt to do. I have this on a ratchet wrench. This is a 14mm Allen X. I had this in a socket and I punch it out the socket and put it in this. So I'm gonna come from this angle here, come over, get it inside there, and I'm using the ratchet because I want to be able to go back and forth. That wasn't a lot. Or you could use your finger. At this point I'm using my finger. Oh, there you go. So it's out. I guess you can actually use this to check the level. BMW recommend so there's fluid in there. It smells clean, but we're gonna pump it out anyway. Okay, so to get this down inside, I have a little, this is from a brake line and a cheap hand pump. So I angle this like this, like a little hook. Come from forward, angle it a little bit, go up, and then you pull it all the way down. And on the pump, you can see on the pump there's a you can see this is in where I have it and out. So in is up at the, I guess you could say at the handle side. And then you just take your time and pump it out. I did the same thing last week with my rear end axle, the rear axle. The front axle, there's a drain plug so you can drain it. Okay, I think that's it. This really isn't that much, but you can see it's pretty dark. Yeah. The hose, this is a little rubber hose, it shouldn't be that difficult to go. Okay, so I have the hose in and I'm gonna start pumping the fluid in. I'm gonna run this basically until it starts running out. Make sure you have a pan to catch it. This seemed like an easier job than I anticipated it to be. Okay, so it's full now. So I'll show you what I did to hold the bottle up. What I did, I just put it between two blocks. Sorry about it being dark, but I think you get the drift. When you're doing this, use the original BMW oil. I had a code on there. I'll post the code in the description. But I had the code show up about a month ago. I did not do anything. I just cleared the code, and actually it didn't even show up on the dash. The scanner that I use, that scanner basically give me any, what they would call, some people call ghost codes. I usually say soft codes because you don't see it. So I'm going to attempt to get the plug back in. It stopped draining, and this took roughly about 600 milliliters. Try not to cross thread this. Get your finger in there. So I'm just gonna hand tighten this according to how this is, just make it snug. Because you're supposed to talk, I think it's So that's it, folks. It's done. So here's the condition. That's the new fluid. So here's the fluid number here. This is a synthetic transfer fluid. The shell fluid is CF80. If you put that in online, you would see it come up. But this is not the original BMW. I wouldn't encourage you to use this. So here's the old fluid. Honestly, I don't think it was that terrible, but you're gonna have discoloration no matter what. But the fluid seemed to be good. It don't smell burnt or anything. Okay, so we're gonna do the transfer box calibration. Continue. It say, okay, I don't know. Sorry, this thing is. Oh, sorry. Okay, the VGT will be recalibrated with service function. Continue. Okay, yes. So the new calibration has been stored. Calibration value after calibration 11.7 degrees. Difference compared to previous calibration is 0.2. When I checked this calibration before, this was 11.5 degrees when I checked this before. And service function, continue. Okay, so that's it, folks. Okay, I'm not sure I showed you how to get into that. This, I'm using an Artel MS905 Mini, by the way. So what you do, you go in service and you go in powertrain and transfer box control unit, and it's gonna say calibration. I'm not gonna go back in there, but this is what you can click on that and it will take you through the calibration. Just read the instruction. And please subscribe for more videos. Leave comments or question in the comment section. Thanks for watching.